fenders. As you look across the inner fender here on the driver's side, there's no boils or patches. They did a nice job there. Both sides. Battery's fairly new in it. This was at vacuum pump. We decided to mount it back in that area. When you decided to put that big cam in it, you know, go with the stroker motor, the car was not running enough vacuum to run the power brakes, so we put that Summit vacuum pump back in there. It's got the aluminum heads, power steering. Bottom of the hood is painted just as nice as the rest of the car. All the turn signal wiring and turn signal stuff is all brand new on the hood. New hoses, new belts, new wires, distributor. With that new motor also, we had to go with the HEI electronic ignition in it as well. As far as our hood gap goes, really pretty nice even gap from front to bottom, front to back. And the fender and the hood line up pretty nice all the way across. In the very front, the hood dips down just a little bit on the fender, and that's the same way on both sides. Other than that, really lines up nicely all the way across. We did new front bumpers. We did brand new turn signal lights down low. We did a brand new GT grill with the horse and corral. We also did all the new headlights. Just the front end of this car is absolutely gorgeous. Did the GT racing stripes like you wanted them, up and over. We got a lot of little stuff, and we're going to give it a final little polish and buff yet. It's got a little buffing compound here and there on it yet still. Right before it goes, we'll give it one last buff and a wax. It's got the brand new American Racing wheels with new disc brakes in the front. We did the 17-inch with the 215 50s all the way around. It's got new wheel well trim, new rocker molding, new emblems on the front fender. A new antenna, looks like, as well. Windshield was all pulled and reinstalled. New rubber on that, new chrome around the windshield. Door gap on the front door is really nice and even from top to bottom. Door lines up pretty nice right here as well on both sides. Kind of see that. It's got its original door handle still, so it's got a few little pits and stuff in the door handle, but not bad. So we look up and down the sides. It's a nice straight paint job on it, nice and clean front to back. Did the exhaust tips with the nice chrome tips coming out the GT exhaust. Out of the GT balance there. We did all new chrome around all the tail light lenses, new chrome on the top of the quarter, new chrome all across here on the trunk lid, and all new emblems. The back end really looks nice. Did the stripes over top of the roof as well. Also along here, all new windows, all new weather stripping and window felts. New rubbers, new door stoppers here. Corner of the door is perfect. Never had any body filler down there in that corner. Bottom of the door is all painted as well. New door panels, new armrest. All the inside of the doors, that kind of stuff has all been painted nicely to match. We did do the seats, we did the headrest as well, new carpet, brand new seat covers, new dash pad, all new pieces on this dash. That's all brand new, new bezels, brand new AM FM digital radio, new speaker, brand new steering wheel, all that's completely brand new as well. New headliner, very professionally done, very nicely. New visors, new rear view mirror. If you look here, all the dome lights and stuff work in the back. It's got new seat belts in the back, brand new seat cover in the back, folding rear seat, all the interior pieces and stuff, a lot of that's been brand new, all been painted. Seat backs are new as well, and we did put these adjustable headrests in for you. Door shuts nice and easy. Driver's side's nice and straight as well. The paint's got a beautiful shine on it. Gap's nice and even from the top to the bottom of the door here. Lines up nice, just a little low on these two little spots here. Just a little lower than the quarter. But remember, this car's had brand new quarters and stuff, so we did the best we could to get everything lined up the way we could. As far as our front fender gap, same thing, nice even gap there. New emblems, new rocker, chrome, new wheel well moldings. Rust-free door here. New door panels, armrest. Kind of go through what works and what doesn't work here. We got a horn button right under there. Here's your fog lights, and they're working properly. There's your fog light switch, on and off. Temperature gauge works perfectly. Factory one oil pressure, amp gauge. Odometer shows 86,405 miles. So that's kind of where you want to base everything off of. Maybe we put about 20 miles on it since we've had it here. Gas gauge works perfectly. That's all new. Heater fan works great. Wipers work great. As I mentioned before, you got a brand new, all brand new visors and visor brackets and rear view mirror. That's all new as well. Radio works as well. There's a certain way to turn it on. I'll have to look in the book, but if you push the button down or hold the, I'll look at that when we get back. It was just working perfect the other day. As far as the shifter goes, the shifter, we put all new bushings and stuff on the shifter, but the pattern on the shifter doesn't match up to the pattern down here. It's a couple off, so you can kind of go by the feel of it. Drive is actually a neutral on the shifter pattern. Another thing I was going to talk to you about is the turn signals are all working. I don't know if you can see that on the hood. They're both working on the indicators on the hood. And this steering wheel and stuff's absolutely beautiful. It's all brand new wheel, all brand new center. We did also put new air shocks on it. The other shocks were hitting a little bit. Just on the wheel well trim when you hit a big bump. So we put the air shocks on there with those bigger oversized tires. Transmission kicks down. We've had the alignment done. We've had a lot of new parts replaced in the front. All brand new power steering. That's all brand new on there. The only thing we didn't replace, like I told you on the phone, was the gearbox. It's the original gearbox, and that's something down the road. The only thing I don't like about the car 100% is just that gearbox. It's just a little tight, so when you turn the wheel a little bit, you got to turn it back to get it straight. So far as our brakes go, the brakes feel good. You got a nice pedal and you got disc in the front. Transmission's been rebuilt, that shift's nice as well. Kickdown works well. Goes down the road real straight as far as our alignment and stuff goes. Speedometer works well also, that's not bouncing around, it's right at 55-60 here. There's our brakes, no pull left or right. Also the heater fan works great, it's throwing out nice heat. It's got good speed, good pickup.